You gotta love new WWF figures.
Now, as some of you will know, I'm a huge wrestling figure collector, particularly the original figures that were released by Hasbro way back when I was a little boy back in the early 90s. This book basically covers the entire retrospective of the line from 1990 to 1994, and the wonderful people at Wrestling Figure Retrospective have sent me this hardcover version of the book. And I have to tell you, if you're even remotely interested in this line, or you're nostalgic for this line, you have to have this book in your collection, because it says it's the unofficial book, but as far as I'm concerned, it's the official book. This is the only one like it. There isn't anything else that really comes close to this. This really is a labour of love. A lot of love has gone into the making of this book. It features all the original designs. It's got fantastic photos. It's got loads of ads. I particularly like the Argos catalogue pictures, because that really takes me back, rushing into my Argos to buy these figures. I remember going to a toy shop back where I used to live, where they had a pop-up wrestling shop, and they had all the original series on display for sale, actually. And they had the genius there, Lanny Poffo, and he was signing his book. And I remember seeing these figures for the first time, and in fact it was Andre the Giant really caught my eye, and I had never seen anything like it. What a cool looking figure. I think it was really the figures that were kind of the gateway for watching wrestling for me. They've expanded upon the line. It's now come back, because obviously the people who were buying these when we were kids, we're all grown up now, and we've got a little bit of money, and we want to relive our childhoods, of course. And how do we do that? We dive into the figures that we loved when we were kids. And honestly, this book takes me right back. I've never seen a more comprehensive guide to that fantastic line, which without a doubt, to this day, is still my favourite figure collection, which is why it's still here. It ain't going anywhere. I've done a cardinal sin there. I've actually mixed some of the new Mattel retros with the originals, and you can't beat the classic, the originals. You really can't. So this is the Mail Away Hogan, which I've actually had this a couple of times, stupidly sold it, regretted it ever since, and managed to get hold of another one again. Hogan without a tan just doesn't look quite right. But anyway, this book is fantastic. I love that, suitable for ages 30 plus or 40 plus. I'm really enjoying having a deep dive thanks to this great book. So again, any fans of the original WWF Hasbro line and the more recent WWE Retro line by Mattel, you've really got to get this book. Or even if you're into Zombie Sailor or Cella toys, there's so much choice, and this book is going to get you nostalgic for the past, the present, and what's to come. So check it out.